Hello viewers, welcome again to today's lesson. This is the Solution Space, the platform where mathematics is made easy and simple for everyone to understand and to enjoy. In this video, I want to treat a new topic with you, and that is application on linear equations. As you can see from the board, I've written application on linear equations on the board, and it can also be referred to as word problems on linear equations. Okay, as you can see under it, I've written word problems there. Okay, so either you refer to it as application on linear equations or word problems on linear equation, and that is what I want to teach you in this video. Okay, and this is actually a continuation of the linear equation that I taught you some time back. Okay, we've treated linear equation as a full topic. Okay, we started from the scratch and we've done a detailed explanation on it, and also we've solved many examples on it. Okay, so I will advise that you do well to search for those videos that we've already done on the linear equation. Okay, because this video is just a continuation of that. Okay, where we want to handle the application aspect of the linear equation. Okay, so you better understand it if you get a good foundation from the beginning. Okay, that's why I'm advising that you do well to watch the previous videos. Okay, so just search for my previous videos on Facebook or YouTube, okay, on the linear equation, and watch them so that you can get a good foundation and understanding to be able to handle this session. Okay, because this session is a continuation. We want to handle the application aspect of the linear equation. Okay, meaning that if you don't have any knowledge on linear equation, then it means you cannot be able to handle this session as well. Okay, so please do well to watch the previous videos that I've done on the linear equation. Okay, and please don't forget to like the videos and also share them after watching. And if you are watching for the first time, please do well to follow the page and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and tackle today's lesson, which is the application on linear equations. Okay, and which is the same as word problem on linear equation. Okay, so you can see that I've written some things on the board. Okay, so this is going to guide us. Okay, this is the foundation. We are not going to rush it. We are going to take our time. Okay, and we are going to go through step by step. Okay, actually word problem questions are questions that students find it very difficult. Okay, because most students don't get a good foundation as to how to handle word problem questions. Okay, so in this video, I'm not going to rush it. We are going to take our time and we are going to look at it step by step. Okay, I'm going to give you a step-by-step approach to use anytime you have a word problem question. Okay, which can be related to any other topic as well, not only on the linear equation, but the step-by-step approach that I'm going to show you, you can apply it to any other word problem questions as well, and it will help you to be able to solve the question. Okay, so just take your time and follow all the videos that I'm going to make on this topic, which is the application on linear equation. Okay, because students struggle a lot with it. Okay, so I'm going to take my time and explain it step by step to you. Okay, I'm going to give you a step-by-step process that you're supposed to go through. Okay, and these are the foundation. Without your knowledge on these things, then it means you'll not be able to handle the linear equation, which is each application. Okay, we are looking at. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the things that I've written on the board and explain them to you. Okay, so I have that let S represent an unknown number. Okay, so under the applications on linear equations, anytime you have a given problem, a given word problem, and you are looking for a particular value or number that you don't know, you represent that number or value by a variable. Okay, I'm going to go over one more time. I'm saying that given any word problem questions and you are looking for a particular value in it or number in it that you don't know, what you do is that you represent that value that you are looking for by a variable. Okay, that's the first thing that you're supposed to take note of. Very important and necessary. Okay, so anytime you are looking for a particular value that you don't know in a given word problem question, you represent that value by a variable. So you can use any variable that you want. You can use A, B, S, Y, T. Okay, any variable at all that you are comfortable with, you can use it to represent that number or value that you are looking for, which you don't know. Okay, so you can see from this statement that I say that let S represent an unknown number. Okay, so that unknown number that I'm looking for, I've represented it by the letter S. Okay, someone can use a different variable, it's the same thing. Okay, so now if I'm saying that let S represent an unknown number, then we are supposed to be able to get an expression in terms of S for this statement. Okay, you can see this statement on the board from 1 to 7. We are supposed to be able to get an expression in terms of S for this statement. Okay, because I'm saying that let S represent an unknown number. So that unknown number which we don't know, okay, that's why we call it an unknown number. We don't know it. We've represented that number by the variable S. Okay, so in that case, we are supposed to be able to get an expression in terms of S, okay, for this statement on the board. Okay, so I'm going to guide you through them and explain them to you. Okay, so let's take the first one. The first one says that 7 more than the number. Okay, now take note that the number that we are referring to is S. Okay, it says 7 more than the number. What number are we talking about? Don't forget this first statement. It says let S represent an unknown number. So that number that we don't know is S, is the variable S, because we've used S to represent that number. Okay, so saying that 7 more than the number, so that number is S. Okay, so 7 more than the number. We are supposed to write an expression in terms of S for the statement 7 more than the number. Okay, take note that we've said from the beginning that let S represent an unknown number. Okay, so that unknown number that you are talking about here is S, because we've represented that unknown number by the variable S. Okay, so the statement 7 more than the number, this number we are talking about S. So 7 more than S. For us to write an expression in terms of S for this statement, it's going to be the number S plus 7. Okay, because it says 7 more than the number. The number is S, 7 more than 8. So writing an expression in terms of S for this statement is going to be S plus 7. I hope the explanation is clear enough up to this point. Okay, so 7 more than the number is going to be the number which is S plus 7. Okay, and that is 7 more than the number. Okay, the expression that represents this statement. Okay, I hope the explanation is clear enough up to this point. Okay, so let's take a look at the second one also. Okay, so the second one, it says that 3 less than the number. Okay, so again we are writing an expression in terms of S for the statement 3 less than the number. Take note that the number is S. Okay, so 3 less than the number is going to be S minus 3. Okay, I hope you agree with me up to this point. Okay, so the unknown number here is S. So 3 less than the number, it means that the number is minus 3. Okay, that gives 3 less than the number. Okay, so let's take a look at the third example also. It says that 8 times the number. Okay, don't forget 8 times the number. Times means multiplication. Okay, so 8 times the number, it means 8 times s. Okay, because the unknown number here is s, and we are saying that 8 times the number, it means 8 times s. Okay, and that gives 8s. Okay, I hope you understand and you agree with me. Okay, it says 8 times the number. Okay, the number is s. 8 times the number, which is s, is going to be 8s, because times means multiplication. Okay, I hope the explanation is clear enough. Okay, let's take a look at the fourth one. It says that half the number. Okay, so half in mathematics means 1/2. Okay, so anytime you hear half, it is written mathematically as 1/2. Okay, so half the number, it means 1/2 times the number. That number is s. Okay, don't forget about it. So half the number is going to be 1/2 times s, and that is going to give you 1/2s. Okay, I hope you understand and you agree with me up to this point. Okay, so half the number, writing a statement, writing an expression in terms of s for it is going to be 1/2 times s. Okay, which is going to be 1/2s. Okay, I hope you understand and you agree with me up to this point. Okay, let's move on to the fifth one. Okay, it says that a more than the number. Okay, so it says that a, the letter a, more than the number. Don't forget that when we started with the first one, we said that 7 more than the number. The number is s. 7 more than it gave us s plus 7. Okay, that's what we did. Okay, we added 7 to the number, the unknown number, which is s. Now we are seeing from here that the statement is saying that a more than the number. So the number is s. A more than it is going to be s plus a. I hope the explanation is clear enough. Okay, just like the first one, when we had 7 more than the number, it was s plus 7. In that same way here, we are having a more than the number, so it's going to be s plus a. Okay, so this statement is going to be s plus a. Okay, let me write the a word. Okay, so I hope you agree with me and you understand up to this point. Okay, nothing difficult about it. Okay, so a more than the number, it means s plus a, or a plus s is the same thing. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the number 6 also. I have a less than the number. Okay, so let's make reference to the second one. When we had 3 less than the number, we wrote it as s minus 3. Okay, I hope you agree with me. So take a look at it again. 3 less than the number is giving us s minus 3. So here, to having a less than the number is going to be s minus a. Okay, I hope you agree with me. So it's going to be s minus a. Okay, a is less than the number. Okay, the number is s and a is less than it. So writing a statement, an expression rather, in terms of s for it is going to be s minus a. Okay, so this is the answer for writing an expression in terms of s for a less than the number. Okay, let's do the last one. It says a times the number. Okay, a times the number. The number is s. A times the number. A times the number. Times means multiplication. Okay, so a times s. Okay, so it's going to be a times s, which is going to give us as. That is a times the number. Okay, so I hope the explanation is clear enough up to this point. Okay, so we can go on and look at other examples as well. Let's say I have 1/4 of the number. 1/4 of the number. Okay, or we can also say quarter of the number. You know that quarter means 1 over 4. So 1/4 of the number or quarter of the number. Okay, so let me do it on the board so that you see 1/4 of the number. So it's going to be 1 over 4 of the number. The number is what? S. Okay, I hope you agree with me. So 1/4 of the number. So it's going to be 1 over 4 times S, which is going to be 1 over 4 S. Okay, I hope you agree with me. Okay, I can see it's not clear there. So let me clean it and write it here. Okay, of means multiplication. So 1/4 of the number, which is S. So it's going to be 1 over 4 times S, which is going to give us 1 over 4 S. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, let's say I have 1/3 of the number. Okay, so let me do that one also. Okay, we are done with this one. I'm just giving more examples to help you understand it more. Okay, so let me clean this and let's try 1/3 of the number. Okay, how do you write 1/3? It's 1 over 3. So 1 over 3 of the number is what? S. We don't know the number, so the number is S. So 1/3 of the number, so it's going to be 1 over 3 times S, and that is going to give us 1 over 3 S. Okay, because the of here means multiplication. Okay, so I hope the explanation is clear enough up to this point. Okay, so I'm going to clean this from there. Okay, because it was an example to just explain it to you. Okay, so these are the things that we've looked at in this video. Okay, and I hope you understood it and you enjoyed the lesson as well. Please don't forget to like the video and also share them after watching. I'll be back on your way again in another video whilst we use the knowledge that we've had on this to solve questions. Okay, don't forget, like the video and also share the video. And if you are watching for the first time, please follow the page and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you again in another video whilst we solve more questions on this. Bye bye.